What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Reagan Black here, bringing you my very first gaming video. And yes, I know this is not what a lot of you were expecting. I know a lot of you were expecting a high quality video, but this is what I could bring for now due to the fact that I have yet to buy the recording device so I could actually screen record my gameplays, and because I want to incorporate this new idea. Tekken is a really complex game when it comes to everything, and there's certain moves and move lists that have names, and people just can't figure out how to do them. So I want to incorporate this new idea where you put the character's name down in the comments, and then you put the name of the move, and then I will try to learn it, which I pretty much know how to learn pretty much any move that Tekken throws at me, because I use Double Jin, and if you've tried to use Double Jin, or if you use Double Jin, you know that his inputs for beginners looks like gibberish. Like, it's just really complex. Double Jin's a really complex character in Tekken. I know this for a fact, and I haven't even been using him for that long. I've only been using him for like the past week, and I already know that when it comes to his move list, he does pack a punch in a way, but it comes with a price due to the fact that it's just really hard to most of the moves that he does to do, like the inputs and stuff. And there's people that have a lot of trouble when it comes to inputs and stuff and things like that, and I just really want to be of help. So like, I want to do this kind of thing. I want to show you the controller, and I want to show you how you do certain moves, how you incorporate certain moves in games and stuff, because I know that Tekken's a really good, like, complex game. And then when it comes to other games, not even just this game, I want to be able to help you guys like this. And I want to know if it's a good idea. I want to know if you guys like this idea. And I know that this isn't the best quality video that you've ever seen, but I will get a better camera when it comes to these videos, so don't worry about that too much. Yeah, this is just an introductory video about like Tekken itself and what the game is. I mean, y'all guys already know from my first video, it's a Japanese style fighting game that I really like, that I really enjoy playing, and I just want to show you what I got pretty much. With Double Jin, I'm just starting, so I'm kind of awkward with him still when it comes to everything. So you guys have to bear with me with him, because I'm not a gym player. I'm a Lars player. That's the guy I use, and in a minute I will show you guys how I use Lars and things like that. And Lars and Devil Jin are two very different characters when it comes to fighting style, because Jin is a punisher. He loves punishing. If you do one wrong move against this guy, he could do so much damage. So when you're fighting this guy, and the guy that you're fighting is pretty skilled, watch out for all the punishers. And movement is very important when using Double Jin. So if you see a guy and the match starts and he starts, just like doing all this crazy movement and stuff, and he's actually pretty good, that means that he's good at punishing. So watch out. Double Jin's always been pretty good at punishing. That's what he does. He's a punisher. And then Lars, he's a dynamic player. He's a dynamic player in the sense that he incorporates speed in a lot of his move list, and he's just a dynamic player overall. Like, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys right now. I'm way better because I started off with Lars, so I'm way better with Lars than I am with any other player actually at the time. And I'm gonna try to make this video not too long, because I know that a lot of you guys' attention span is as that of a goldfish. So I'm gonna try to make this video quick and get you, show you guys what I got, show you guys that I'm a decent player. So like, if you ever need help with me for anything, just come to my channel, come to this video, and comment down in the section below, how do you do so and so's move or whatever, and I will do this kind of thing. And with Lars, like I said, Lars is my boy. And when I said dynamic, that's what I mean. Speed. Like, let me show you. You see that? That's called a dynamic entry. That's his main move. And he incorporates that a lot when it comes to his juggles. Like that, you see that? That's his dynamic entry. He's a dynamic player. So everything that you do with him has to be like speed. You have to be. I mean, when I don't know, because everybody has their own style of fighting. Some guys are more defensive than offensive, but if you want to really get out of Lars like the full advantage, you're gonna have to be an aggressive player. You know, just go for it. Just don't be afraid to hit. And then if the guy's a Punisher, like if he's a Punisher like Devil Jin, then I mean, of course, watch out, play smart. But Lars is a dynamic player that just, you know, you just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for them. He's just that aggressive kind of player. And when it comes to his move list, it isn't that hard to know. So if you're just starting off, I highly recommend that you start off with Lars, because he's really fun to use. He's really easy to use. And then if you really want to get competitive with Lars, if you want to make him like your main player, you will, like any other player, have to put in the time and the effort into it. Because just like any other Tekken player, you know, he requires time and effort. And I'm not even going to get started on spammers because that's on a separate video. But I will say for the record that it's really annoying when you know that you're putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into a certain character, and then here comes some Kazuya spammer and then uses that beam and a whole bunch of other dumb moves and then beats you with those 2 or 3 moves when you know that you've actually been doing your homework and this guy probably never plays. And honestly, in my opinion, I said I wasn't going to talk about spammers, but here I go. They take the fun out of playing the game. I mean, I know a lot of people don't agree with this. There's a lot of people with their own philosophy, like, well, you know, spammers it's a style of fighting too, and you just got to deal with it, you know, cope with it. And yeah, I agree that spamming is a style of fighting, a really dirty and cheap and unrespected style of fighting, but it is a style of fighting, and I have been learning how to cope with them lately. And I'm just trying to keep an open mind for like all the comments that, you know, people may rant about down in the comments below. I know that it is a fighting style. I know that people incorporate it a lot into their fighting styles, and everybody spams every once in a while. Even I spam with this guy every once in a while without even noticing. You know, when you're like really into a fight and you really don't want to lose, and you know there's that 1 or 2 moves that you use that guarantee you the win, you will do it. I mean, I'm guilty of that, definitely. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to make this video too long. Comment in the section below. Tell me what you think about, you know, this first player kind of helping up to a thing. And, you know, like, subscribe if you haven't so yet. And I'll see you guys next time.